In 2026, the creator economy is a $250 billion ocean.
Yeah, it is absolutely massive right now.
But, most people are just completely drowning in it.
Yeah.
They use AI to completely avoid the work.
Right.
Instead of using it to, actually accelerate that hard work. 2 sec silence. Welcome to today's deep dive. We are unpacking Max Ann's March 2026 protocol today.
It is a really precise framework. We are looking at building a $1 million one-person business.
We are going to explore why the so-called agent bro hype is failing.
Oh, it is definitely failing.
And we will also break down the actual math, making $2,777 a single day.
Plus, we will dissect the 3 pillars of solo success.
Right. Brand, content, and offer. Let's start with a massive reality check. What does AI actually do for a creator today?
Well, people love those fully automated Agent Bro setups.
The ones powered by a $200 API budget.
Yeah, exactly. They string together language models and just walk away. They expect a profitable business with zero human effort.
But those specific setups usually generate absolutely $0.
Because AI does not fundamentally build businesses from scratch.
People do. Real people solving actual human problems.
AI just compresses years of trial and error into mere weeks. It handles the really slow, tedious parts of copywriting.
But it doesn't replace the strategic thinking. I mean, the core activities haven't really changed since 2020.
Not at all. You still need consistent, high-quality traffic.
You still need an engaged email list.
Yeah.
And you definitely still need an irresistible offer.
AI basically raised the absolute ceiling for solo success.
But it also kind of significantly lowered the floor.
Yeah, it flooded the market with mediocre AI slop.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit. Treating AI like an autonomous agent is dangerous. It is like buying a power drill and expecting it to build a house while you sleep.
Right.
Without a blueprint, you just build a crooked house faster. Beat.
That is a completely perfect way to look at it. You have to stay engaged with the actual building process.
So how do we avoid becoming part of that AI slop?
You use the tools to strictly enhance your unique perspective. You let AI do the typing, but you do the thinking.
So we use AI to learn faster, not avoid learning.
Exactly.
Now that we know human effort is still absolutely required, let's look closely at the actual financial target here.
$1 million sounds totally mythical to most people.
It really does. But let's ground it in some simple math.
$1 million a year breaks down to $83,333 a month.
Which is roughly $2,777 every single day.
Breaking it down to a daily target changes everything.
There are a couple of different paths to hit that number.
You could try to make 18 sales every single day.
That means selling a $150 product to strangers.
Or you just sign one freelance client every other day.
Charging them $5,000 for a highly specific service.
Like consulting, ghostwriting, or complex digital design work.
Max Ann argues beginners must always start with clients. Selling a high-ticket service to one person is exponentially easier.
Much easier than selling 200 subscriptions to total strangers. Whoa, just imagine hitting $1 million by signing one client every 4 days. That changes the whole game.
It really does. You don't need millions of followers for that.
You just send 50 highly targeted direct messages with AI help.
Real businesses will gladly pay real money to grow.
And you build your public audience in parallel with that.
That audience becomes crucial social proof for future product launches. Because if you jump straight to products, you need massive traffic.
Yeah, a standard landing page converts at maybe 2.5%.
So 18 daily sales requires over 700 targeted visitors daily.
Which means constantly feeding the algorithm to maintain your income.
It is an exhausting treadmill. Why are so many beginners terrified of the client route if the math is so much easier?
Because facing actual rejection from real people is incredibly scary. Pitching a $5,000 service takes genuine vulnerability.
Products feel safe behind a screen, but clients actually pay bills.
Yep.
So we have the baseline math figured out. But a beautiful digital storefront means nothing if the streets are empty.
You absolutely need real attention.
Which brings us to pillar 1, your brand.
Think of your brand as your permanent digital storefront online.
Content is completely empty without that foundation of genuine trust.
Exactly. People buy from people they recognize and trust.
The source clearly says that you are the specific niche. Your specific, messy, lived experience is the uncommoditized edge.
Nobody else has lived your exact life or specific struggles. Thousands talk about business productivity online right now.
But only one person talks about it exactly like you.
Your unique background filters how you explain basic concepts.
You need 3 distinct content pillars for your brand.
One main professional topic And 2, supporting personal interests.
Like AI for business plus personal productivity workflows.
And maybe a passion for minimalist living as well.
This keeps your content focused while adding natural human variety.
It gives your audience multiple emotional ways to connect.
But you must ground every single idea in a real pain point.
Beginners fail silently by sharing things merely interesting to them.
They never explain why it actually matters to the reader.
If it doesn't solve a problem, the reader just keeps scrolling.
All of this complex identity fits into a profile bio. It must clearly state who you help and what they achieve. I still wrestle with sounding generic in my own bio. It is so hard to read your own label from inside the jar. Beat.
That is exactly where strategic AI tools come in very handy. The Eden Canvas framework is mentioned specifically for this.
It is a sequential AI prompting framework, right?
Yeah, do not ask AI to build a brand from scratch.
You will just get something incredibly generic.
Instead, have the AI deeply interview you about your specific context.
It acts like an intense, guided personal strategy session.
It extracts your unique angle instead of inventing a fake one.
How do you connect a weird side interest to a professional topic without feeling scattered?
You look carefully for the hidden thematic bridges between topics.
Like minimalist living, improving your digital workflow efficiency.
Exactly.
Find the underlying philosophy that connects hobbies directly to work. Sponsor. Once your brand is established, you need the second pillar, content.
You have to bring people into the storefront consistently.
But you want to build deep trust, not empty views.
The source highlights 2 major content mistakes solo creators make.
Mistake 1 is ignoring the reader's acute pain point entirely.
It doesn't show why an idea actually matters to them.
A good idea desperately needs a clear reason it matters today.
Mistake 2 is blindly chasing the platform algorithm every week.
People completely burn out trying to go viral on every app.
Right. Platform payouts are tiny compared to direct product sales.
1 million views might pay $100.
But one single client pays $5,000.
This brings up a term we should define, algorithm attention. How would you define that?
Chasing likes from strangers instead of building trust with actual buyers.
That makes perfect sense when you look at the underlying math.
You need a simple, highly reliable content ecosystem to thrive.
Start with one solid weekly newsletter for your core thoughts.
Then break that newsletter down into smaller social posts.
Everything logically feeds into everything else beautifully and efficiently.
Consistency definitely beats complexity every single time you post.
And you can certainly use artificial intelligence to help here too.
But you absolutely must not use it to write generic social posts.
We have all seen those robotic LinkedIn posts.
Right, and instead, you put a top-performing post into the prompt.
Ask the model to analyze the underlying psychological structure.
Then apply that proven structure to your own original ideas.
Doesn't breaking down other people's viral posts risk making us sound the same?
It can. If you copy their exact phrasing and tone, you want their psychological hooks filled with your personal insights.
Don't copy their words, just steal their underlying psychological structure. 2-sec silence. Content effectively builds trust, but trust doesn't pay the rent.
We need the final piece of this million-dollar business puzzle.
Pillar 3 is your highly targeted offer.
People ultimately buy tangible results, not lists of product features.
They do not want more course modules to sit and watch.
They want an actual transformation in their daily reality.
There are 3 critical steps to building a strong offer. Step 1 is building a deeply empathetic customer avatar.
You must know exactly what they have tried that previously failed.
That specific detail is absolutely crucial for building genuine trust.
It proves to the buyer you truly understand their painful journey.
Step 2 is building the entire offer tightly around the outcome.
You don't sell a fitness program with downloadable meal prep PDFs.
You sell the reality of feeling confident at the beach again.
Exactly. You visually show them how they get from A to B.
Step 3 is writing the actual landing page sales copy.
It must be written specifically for one single person to read.
You are writing a quiet letter to a frustrated friend.
The Eden Canvas AI tool runs this entirely sequentially for you.
The avatar feeds into the offer, which feeds into the copy.
It creates a completely unified, highly persuasive psychological flow.
Here is where it gets really interesting for me. AI can write a structurally perfect landing page in seconds.
But it often lacks that visceral human bite we actually need.
It doesn't know what makes a specific phrase truly emotional.
AI gives you the raw material, but human taste shapes the clay.
You have to meticulously tighten the marketing claims yourself manually. Keep rewriting until it sounds like a real, passionate human speaking.
We do not want to sound like a perfect corporate robot.
How do we know if our AI-assisted copy is finally specific enough?
Swap your product's name for a direct competitor's product name.
If the copy still works for a competitor, it is way too generic.
Let us pull back from the tactical weeds for a brief moment.
We really need to view the entire business system clearly right now.
The ultimate business moat in 2026 is not basic access to AI.
Everyone has the exact same access to the exact same models.
The ultimate moat is highly refined human taste and judgment.
AI fundamentally lacks lived experience and deep pattern recognition.
It doesn't know what it feels like to struggle and eventually succeed.
The people building million-dollar solo businesses are not automating everything.
They are running a relentless, highly focused, daily operational feedback loop.
Building the brand, creating content, and refining their main offers.
They use AI simply to tighten those daily loops significantly.
Years of painful guessing are effectively compressed into months of testing.
But you still absolutely have to know what good actually looks like.
AI is simply the eager intern bringing you rough drafts. The actual daily work itself is the supreme competitive advantage.
Beat. The willingness to sit down and refine the ideas is the true differentiator.
Look at your own life and career. What is the one messy, ugly, uniquely lived experience you have that no AI could ever replicate?
That isn't a flaw.
That is your multi-million-dollar moat. Spend some time really exploring that specific idea today. We will see you on the next deep dive.